Hurricanes always attract attention. As the most extreme of weather events, they're beloved by the media and feared by those in their path, while onlookers from further afield watch with fascination. The names of the most destructive hurricanes pass into legend. Andrew, 1992, Mitch, 1998, Katrina, 2005, Sandy, 2012, Maria and Irma, 2017, Dorian, 2019, and more. Their immediate impacts are felt in terms of lives lost, homes destroyed, and businesses wiped out, with longer-term damage to infrastructure, local communities, and mental well-being. Corporate crises also hit the headlines and have their own morbid appeal. When a prominent organization is overtaken by extreme events and subsequently crashes spectacularly, the media splash the story. Investors panic, stock markets react, suppliers go out of business, competitors gloat, and customers worry. The fascination is only heightened if the crisis was caused by foreseeable but unforeseen risk. Accounting fraud at Enron, 2001. Lehman Brothers investment in mortgage debt, 2008. VW cheating on emissions testing, 2015. The miniaturized blood tests of Theranos, 2018. What's the connection between hurricanes and corporate crisis? This audiobook provides the answer. Taming the Risk Hurricane, Preparing for Major Business Disruption, is an extended metaphor, comparing two unrelated things and using characteristics of one to unlock useful insights about the other. We use the meteorological phenomenon of the hurricane to draw out important points about the effects of extreme uncertainty on organizations, and in the process of comparison, we develop the concept of the risk hurricane. Joseph W. Mayo first used the term risk hurricane in his book Cultural Calamity, Culture-Driven Risk Management Disasters and How to Avoid Them. Although Joe coined the risk hurricane phrase, his book was specifically about how organizations are exposed to culturally induced risk. He explains 4 cultural warning signs of a developing risk hurricane. 1. Normalized deviance, viewing problems as unavoidable. 2. Rejection, refusing to take note of vulnerabilities or non-compliances. 3. Deception, intentionally diverting attention away from growing risk exposure. And 4. Risk normalization, simplified risk analysis and reporting, resulting in loss of information. But when I saw the term risk hurricane, my curiosity was piqued. In what other ways is a critical corporate crisis like a hurricane? What does risk have to do with it? Why is this an appropriate comparison? In addition to the cultural aspects highlighted by Joe, what else can we learn from the idea? Joe has kindly allowed me to take his original idea and run with it, and this audiobook is the result. Building on Joe's work, here we use the power of analogy to develop a generic model of corporate crisis, not limited to those that are induced by culture. The problem with extended comparisons is that they often stretch beyond the realms of credulity. This audiobook takes as its starting point a simple idea. The risk hurricane describes circumstances of extreme risk exposure in business that lead to major disruption. The causes and consequences of meteorological hurricanes have parallels to the way uncontrolled risk exposure can develop in organizations. Many different people are involved in some way when a natural hurricane occurs, just as there are a range of stakeholders involved when an organization experiences extreme risk-based disruption. Hurricanes can be predicted, prepared for, and recovered from, and the same is true of the risk hurricane.